Have you ever felt like the more you grow, the fewer people you can relate to? Like those who are meant to stand out are always lonely when you complete your dreams and even complete the mission, but there is no one to celebrate with. You are alone. You aren't just a person anymore. You become story and legend. But when the whole world sees you as a hero who is left to feel the real you, you start to notice that no one really understands you. Your friends don't laugh with you the same way they used to. They don't know what it feels like to carry such a big responsibility. They live normal lives worrying about small things like school, games, or what to eat for dinner. But you are different. You have bigger things to worry about, serving people, fulfilling your dreams, becoming the person everyone expects you to be. And slowly, you start feeling like you don't belong. People may cheer for you when you win, but they don't stand beside you when you struggle. They see you as a hero, not as a person. They expect you to always be strong, to never make mistakes. And because of that, you start keeping your feelings inside. You don't tell anyone when you are sad, tired, or afraid. You smile and keep going because that's what a chosen one is supposed to do. But inside, the loneliness grows. Maybe this is why the chosen ones in stories are always alone. Maybe their destiny is enormous for others to understand. Or maybe they push people away because they don't want anyone else to get hurt. Being special sounds amazing, but what if it also means being alone? Is that the price of being great? Or is there a way to break free? You look around, but me? Every step feels slow and heavy. Why can't I be like them? Why can't I just let things go, just exist without feeling like I have to prove something to others, to myself? Why do I have to be the one who carries this burden, who overthinks, who drowns in expectations no one else seems to notice? Let me tell you, there are 5 reasons which are likely causing the loneliness, but don't worry and always remember this: you don't have control over these situations, so it's not your fault. The first reason: people betrayal. When you start working on your goals, things begin to change. The people who once thought you were dumb now see your dedication and effort. You look around and everyone seems so free. They laugh without worry, live without pressure. They wake up and go through their day without overthinking or feeling like the world is weighing them down, making you feel isolated. There will come a time when they won't praise you at all and will only see you through a lens of resentment. They will try even harder to bring you down, but once you've started your journey, you can't afford to go back. Most people say they want greatness, but the truth? They fear it. They admire strength until it makes them feel small. They celebrate dreams until those dreams grow huge. They stand beside you when you're like them, but the moment you rise above, they start pulling away. It's not that you changed, it's that they couldn't keep up. People want comfort. They don't like being reminded that they could have done more, and when they see someone proving that a bigger life is possible, it forces them to face their own fears. That's why they betray the chosen ones, not because the chosen one is unworthy, but because they are unwilling. But here's what makes you different. You didn't stop. You didn't let their fears become yours. You didn't shrink yourself to fit in. You kept moving forward even when it meant walking alone. Because deep down, you know the truth: not everyone is meant to come with you. Second reason: they walk a path no one else can. Chosen ones are often alone because their journey is different from everyone else's. Most people follow paths that already exist. They stay where it's safe, where they can fit in and go with the crowd. But chosen ones don't have that choice. Their journey isn't about following others. It's about creating their own way. They walk into the path where steps don't exist, pushing forward into the unknown, guided only by their vision and purpose. This naturally makes them different. Others may admire them, but few truly understand them. Many people fear their path, not because it's impossible, but because it takes a kind of strength most aren't willing to develop. And when they see someone willing to go further, they choose to stay behind. That's why chosen ones often feel distant, not because they don't deserve friendships, but because their journey moves at a speed and purpose that most people can't keep up with. Third reason: the nature of wisdom. Wisdom is not something that comes easily, nor is it something that everyone seeks. It is earned through experience, through understanding things that others refuse to see. Most people prefer ignorance because it is comfortable. They choose to live in a world where they only see what is easy to accept, where they don't have to question and struggle. But the chosen ones, they do not have that choice. Their minds are restless, always searching for answers. They notice the things that others overlook. They understand the weight behind words, the truth hidden beneath actions, the patterns that shape people and the world itself. And because of that, they cannot live like everyone else. Wisdom sets them apart. Or reason: the burden of expectations. They can't form connections, but because the demands placed on them are far greater than what most people will ever face. From the moment they show potential, the world stops seeing them as ordinary individuals. They become a source of hope. People expect them to thrive, to remain unshaken, to never stumble. Their achievements are praised, but their struggles overlooked. While others are allowed to make errors, pause, and learn from failure, chosen ones live under the unspoken rule that they must always excel. Their efforts are never truly appreciated. When they succeed, it's seen as expected. When they fall short, it's considered a letdown. And when every move feels like it must be flawless, who can truly understand the burden they carry? Yes, the weight of expectations is heavy. Yes, the journey is lonely. But this path is not meant to break them. It is meant to refine them. The world may demand perfection, but true strength comes not from never failing, but from rising every time they do. 5 reasons struggles are common. Struggles are something everyone faces, yet the chosen ones often feel like they are the only ones drowning in them. Why? Because while others experience hardships, they do not carry them the same way. Most people go through struggles and move on. They complain, they find comfort in others, and eventually they let go. But the chosen ones, they don't just go through struggles, they are shaped by them. Their challenges are not just passing storms. They are the very trials that shape their character and their purpose. This is what sets them apart. While others break under pressure, they keep going. While others find excuses, they push forward. And while most people see struggle as something to escape, the chosen ones understand that struggle is a sign of growth. And so, the chosen ones often feel like outsiders even in a crowd. But here's the truth. This loneliness is not a punishment. It is proof that they are changing, evolving, and becoming something greater. Their struggles are not meant to break them, but to prepare them for something beyond what others can see. Being special doesn't mean being alone. It means finding the ones who see your strength and walk beside you anyway. So maybe the question isn't, why me? It is, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? Don't worry, you are the best and you are strong enough. That's why God is putting you in this situation. Don't worry, this situation comes when we have to grow, and these failures will shape us. I know these are hard times for you, but try to shift your mind with positivity and you will be okay for sure. This time will pass.